Perfect.
You ready? Yeah.
Yep. Let's go, Churrito.
You got. I didn't know that.
All right, we're live, homie.
Whatever. I didn't know you wanted flyers. So.
Accept
He said
it.
that
Let's
so
roll.
many times. Okay.
Peach had a little bit.
This is what happens when these guys drink and we don't.
Exactly, Peach. Had a
Alright,
lot
you
I'm
guys
too
are
sober for
straight-
this shit.
Peach.
Bertrand,
Yeah, you
Go
are.
let's
straight
go.
for the Bertrand up top.
Up
And I'm
top,
gonna get the
alright.
Frondo because it comes rushing in.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this Frondo's getting toasted. Watch.
Guys, Bertrand, all the flyers on. Oh no, shit, Ferrandel is coming for me.
Dude, it doesn't work that way because when you go for the Bertrand, this shit. Look at this. It goes right. So, dude. I went
I told you I had the relics.
I went right.
Nice.
I went right for the I went right for the Bertrand, and it goes directly the opposite way, dude. It doesn't work that way.
What goes the opposite direction?
I went right for the Bertrand, and my troops went straight.
Why would
Frondo's
you
dead. Ricky, you're supposed to be getting the Bertrand up top, dude.
See, look.
Why? He's good. Peach has got him.
What?
Go out,
Me and
please.
Churro are on him, but yeah, we should kill him as soon as possible. So,
What?
You need help, girl, or what?
That was
well,
the
you
plan.
have
We gotta
been
stick
here
to
the
plan,
whole
buddy.
time. I don't know where you were.
What?
You don't look like you need help.
What?
That's not the point. We just want. It's all about
We
time.
said all the flyers get Bertrand first.
I went
That was
for
the
Bertrand.
plan.
Oh my God! What a stupid fucking troop.
Fine.
Finish.
I'm
Now
sober.
go straight for Fragar now. When you guys are done.
Okay. Yeah, we're done. Rhaegar.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I'm not
This is
like
the
a,
problem. These fucking things start running now.
I think when it comes to games, I don't believe in. Yeah, apparently you should just.
You don't believe in being a team player. We get it.
17
What?
seconds.
I believe
14,
in
13,
being
13,
a team
13.
player.
Look at
But I
Fragar.
don't believe
9,
in you
8,
to help
8,
out a
7,
fucking
7.
girl to begin with.
Hey, Rick, you're literally walking around doing nothing.
Sirens walking down the ramp. You would have had it. Boom, doom, dum, doom, dum, dum. Doom.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just
gonna replace Rick in this
standing
one.
there. Gee,
Oh my God, we would have had it,
He did absolutely fucking nothing there.
dude.
That's why you should have killed Bertrand early, bud. Because now
My-
we have to redo this fucking thing.
My shit went the opposite way. What the fuck?
What is that? Favorite, luckiest lord. What does that mean?
Are you kidding me? I went the wrong
All
way.
right, let's go.
Okay, this is
What is that? Luckiest Lord. What is
No
that?
idea. I don't
I
know.
don't
What does that mean?
okay.
Team
Dude,
player.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can only work one troop at a time.
That's fine.
Okay.
Then
So-
run double flyers, house.
No, I can't do it. So you're gonna have to do it.
I can do it.
Peach, can
Wait,
you
but
run
I don't
people here?
have. Wait.
Here, then fine.
can't.
You guys do
can't.
that.
Not
I'll
with
run.
you
I'll run.
guys. Because you won't let me fucking do it.
Peach.
No, because you don't listen,
I-
bud. We told you to go after Bertrand. You sat there for 3 minutes not doing this.
I could do archers.
Peach, right?
Ricky,
Peach.
what you need to do is get your flying
Okay.
legion, do Bertrand and Thea, and your Celestials, and just follow me.
No,
All you gotta do.
actually, what I would like to do is run out like a Madeline Garwood
No, you
No,
don't want
we
to do
don't
that.
need
You don't wanna
infantry.
do that.
and
No, you
and
don't.
hold back a Skullgo Gorilla.
We don't
Look,
need
listen.
that. We already said that 10
No.
million times.
You
Oh
got
my
what we
god.
need.
Hold on, let me explain
Or-
it to
And
you.
then I want to run in, and then I want to run in the Skullgo
Can we just
Gorilla.
mute this person? Sorry, I'm very tired. I'm starting to have headache.
Okay, hold
That's
on.
why I
Let
wanna
me
do
explain it
that.
to Ricky. Ricky, check this out. Because this event is timed, we need to beat it within a
Yeah,
certain...
he's gone. He's gone, Churro.
Okay.
I can't deal with him right now, dude. He's
Oh,
been on
come
a
on,
rampage
guys, come on.
lately.
All right.
It's every time we get in here, he does that, dude. He fucks with everybody.
Just talking shit when we're trying to do stuff, okay?
No,
So
ju-
he's
you gotta
drunk. Just
you
let
gotta
him be
break-
drunk.
you gotta break- No, it's not about that. You gotta just break it down, dude. Just break it down. Let him understand because it's a timed event. We just want
We already
Oh.
did that. We said that multiple times. If he cannot comprehend that, sorry. I'm not
Yeah, he
dealing with a
keeps saying, oh,
5-year-old
he
right
keeps
now.
saying, oh, I want infantry. I want infantry. It's like, bro, we don't need it. Here, I'll run 2 legions of flyers.
I could do archers, but like I don't know.
I mean, I can just.
Or I
run
could
2
do
legions of
another
flyers.
mages. I don't know. But they're not flying, so
There, I got 2 legions of flyers. You just want me to go 3 legions of flyers, and you guys take care of the ground?
I'll do that. Let me get my archers out.
Here, I'll just run all flyers, and then I should be able
okay,
to
we're
take out that
switching
flying
again.
stuff.
So you're doing the
Yeah,
stop
so I'm
switching
going after
around.
Bertrand because both Frondels come in. Where's the house?
They only come in if we stay where we are, because like I noticed I started going for Bertrand and one of the Ferondils saw that and he's like, oh, she's going far off, and he stopped chasing me. Let them come in first. That's my point.
Oh, you get
Like
you
don't
got
don't chase them right away, because if you like go after them right away, then they'll start running off.
Peach. I'm gonna get my archers near you because you have the that one artifact that buffs the normal damage.
Yeah. Okay. So should I not be running flyers right now?
No,
Because you're doing that right now, right?
no.
No.
I have a flyer and I have my archers.
No, but Iceman is doing now all flyers.
Okay, so then
he's
I'll take
switching
that
it
away.
around.
So I can run. Let me see. I can run.
Here, I put it in the chat. We might get some T5s. Just hold on a second.
Oh, big boy's coming. So I just want to keep one Legion.
Here we go. Yeah, get these big motherfuckers in here.
Where did House go to? He went
He
together.
probably fell asleep.
Darth.
And what?
Is this?
Fucking, we don't.
Wait, is this Darth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, he's got his fucking Ferondale. Oh my god, hell yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, so he got the flyers. Should I go with the cavalry for the ground, or
What you? No. Stay with what you have.
stay with one? Okay.
Yeah. Stay with what you got. Are you going in with Celestials?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just stay with what you have, because you're gonna be putting out a lot of damage if you stay put.
Okay.
Everybody ready up.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Guys, is this the Darth that we know, or is this a different Darth?
No, it's the Darth.
Yeah, it's the Darth. Yeah, it's the one that left us.
It's the Darth. It's the Darth.
So I'm gonna go after this Bertrand. If you guys want to take your flyers and go the other way,
I'm kiting
Okay.
with my archers real quick. Hold on.
because the Frondel
Oh,
comes straight
Frondel's
in. So I'm going.
definitely- yeah.
I'm going after Bertrand right away.
Both of the Ferondels came in here.
Look at these. Yeah, because they're flying calves, so they don't have a choice.
Okay, one Ferondel's down. Let's get the other one. Is he down? Yeah.
Look at this. This fucking Bertrand's just running away a minute, and I can't even attack him. Oh,
Just
wait,
bring
my
him-
God,
corner
really?
Bring him
fucking
back
map.
because you'll be more helpful if you're out here. Bring him back.
Let's get Frigger.
There, I got him. I'll get Friggar now. Or you guys got it.
Oh, he start running. Shit.
Yeah, Friggar's fucking Darth up. There we go. I don't know how we were 1 second away, man. And that one was my fault. I wasn't even attacking
Yeah.
on my account.
Oh my god, this figure.
See, it's the
Okay,
same
you guys
fucking thing.
face
It's
Bring
I'm
them
like,
getting
back.
Kinara.
Just pull them back. You want to take out these guys that are chipping away at us.
Yeah. Get Kinara, tow her. Skogul just came out of nowhere. What the fuck?
yeah, Skogo's over here hitting me.
Okay, just hit. Gotta hit something. I won't move.
Kohar's dead.
Bro, you gotta move your. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, we already out of time.
Yeah, we
Dude,
did
we're doing
worse
way
this time.
worse. What the fuck? And we have
need
the big
house.
guys.
We had it down.
What?
Well, no, we got Lasagna and Darth. They're not T5s.
But we didn't have T5s before. We were doing better.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I was T5 on the Syndrion. I only have 2 legions here. I have to run 3 legions. That's all it is. Oh,
Hey,
this is irritating. Because I
How-
want to beat all of them in order.
26
Oh yeah,
seconds.
I feel it.
We did it so bad this time.
Here, let's do let's do an easy one.
So let's do the same one until we
Erica
complete it.
W,
Because if we
what's
keep jumping
up?
all over the place,
Come to
we
the
keep gonna
screen.
keep confusing.
Awesome
Oh, which
bird,
one
how
is
goes
this
it?
one? Let's just get this one done first.
This is actually a pretty fun event. Not gonna lie.
Here, I'll run 3 on this one to we can get it. And then YouTube just bring 1 each.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Which should
like this
bring?
event.
Which one is this one?
This is fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What should I run? Am I doing archers again? I mean, mages?
Yeah, you
or-
guys go DPS. I'm gonna run 2 flyers and an archer.
Okay.
I use this one.
I don't know if I want to add some durability. 25% attack bonus.
Let's roll, bro. Just do it.
Fuck it.
Bring them
Okay.
archers.
That's kind of kooky, but durability. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Have we did this before? This is 5. Oh, this is this one.
But I'm gonna.
Oh, but there's
Okay.
way less of them.
Oh, that's
Yeah, there's
way
only
less.
5. That's why there's only 5 legions.
Okay, who are we going for?
Go far right. Go far right, and then hit the ones on the bridge right now.
Who are we hitting?
Hit
Theodore?
that Skogul. Hit that Skogul.
Gogol. Okay.
No, infantry's always last, Churro.
Yeah.
Hit
So
the,
who am I
hit the
hitting?
damage dealers. Yeah, hit the damage dealers. Here, take Theodore out with this. Man, that artifact is so nasty.
Okay, next we got Tohar.
I'm getting Bertrand up here, and then you guys just try to stay alive.
I'll get Tohar. Try to get Tohar.
Yeah, this like fucking game is glitched, bro. They like goes off the screen.
They went off the screen? What the fuck?
Look at Bertrand. It's all the way up there
Oh,
off the
yeah.
fucking screen.
Yeah.
You're like Dawn of Titans with the Goliaths.
Yeah, dude, it's stupid.
So Peach, that comment I just made, our old game, when we'd be going against like an opposing player, and they had a specific troop on defense, there was like some weird glitch that was never fixed, where like that troop would just literally walk off the map, and you could never find them again. It was super
Yeah, you
fucking
couldn't
annoying.
go.
Yeah, it was so fucking annoying.
Alright, down goes Bertrand.
We got 20 seconds, guys. Go.
I should get to use an artifact, so we should get it.
10,
Charge up it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I don't think we... we don't got this.
1 second, 2 seconds, 3
2,
seconds.
3. for?
Yeah, it was that thing that went off the map. That's what got me. So I'm just gonna leave that for last.
He wasn't running when I attacked him.
They run a lot when I go after them.
I think they run when melee units go after the mage or go after archers. Then they start running. But if it's like a mage against the mage, they don't run.
Well, here I'll just run 3 DPS. I'll just melt everything.
Miracle worker, most healing granted. What?
Bertrand, use. Who was that earlier that said Internal Flame wasn't a good relic?
I don't know.
Churro, I always say relic instead of artifact. People are like,
know,
"What are you
dude,
talking about?" I'm like,
I
the
have to-
relics.
Yeah, dude, I have to fucking work on that.
I'm like, what else could it be? I mean, I got it right away, even though
That's awesome.
I didn't.
That's
I
really
didn't even
cool.
think about that. You're saying something wrong because what else could you mean?
Says I'm waiting on Churro.
My bad, my bad. Oh, awesome! I'm reading up chat right now, but Awesome Bird says he's eating with family and job hunting. Right on, dude.
Sure, go. Go. Bertrand is coming in. I'm gonna try attack this bitch.
Where's that? There he is.
Yeah, I'm taking Theodore out with this relic here. Watch this, dead. Oh,
Nice, dude.
He's not running away from me. Yeah.
perfect.
Bertrand versus Bertrand. Let's see. Oh, now he's running? Oh, no.
Oh, it's because I'm going after him. Huh?
I think so. I think that's what it is. He wants to 1v1 me.
Yeah, then Churro, don't go after him.
Yeah, get the others.
Fuck, we're doing terrible on this one. I'm gonna die.
No, we're doing way better. Get that Skull out of the way.
I think we leave Skull and go after their damage dealers.
Yeah, you should get the Torrents in your first. Then Skogul. Just ignore the Skogul until the end.
Come on. There we go. All right, we're good.
30 seconds, guys. I'm winning my battle against Bertrand. Come on. Come on. He's so close. Help. Finish him, guys. 10 seconds. Go. Did we do it? I think we got
You
it.
got it.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah! Woohoo! Good job.
With 9 seconds to spare.
That's not bad. That's a...
Yeah. You see? I was right. The stupid archers, they want to 1v1 you. If there's more on them, they fucking
Oh
run.
god, you guys want to see something? This
What?
next one has like 25 legions.
What the hell?
Here, let's redo this one. This was the one we can't beat, so.
Which one is
Invite.
that?
The one we missed by 1 second. So here we'll do this. And then
This is the one with the ramp?
Yeah.
The one with the ramp.
Yes.
Okay.
The
I
ramp.
think I'm gonna go try my cavalries. I ran cavalries that time when we almost got it. We had only 1 second. Or I can just do another 1v1 with Bertrand. What are you running? You doing ground legions?
My archers are the most effective right now. Wish I had that damn gold crest though. Fuck.
Yeah, that gold crest is a big upgrade. You say it did 45k damage.
I don't see you in there, Iceman.
I'm not. I can't do both accounts effectively. Here we go. Churro, if you want to switch your Gwen for your flyers, that might help us more. Because we got a ton of damage from me and that other guy.
I'll do a flyer. Hold on, let me see. Flyer. Someone's got another spot open.
Yeah, I'm switching. All right, ready up. Let's go.
All right. Well, below, what's up, dude? Everybody in chat, welcome. Pretty shitty intro to the stream, but we're just going with it.
Doing it on the fly.
Wait, we streaming? Streaming where?
On my
It's
channel.
on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't be a jerk, Peach.
What the hell? I did not know that.
I asked you guys, and you said you guys were okay with it.
Yeah, we are.
was not paying attention.
Ashen.
Okay, get the top Forandel.
I think that Bertrand's the problem, not the Frondale.
I won't be able to get that. I'm ground.
Yeah.
The other Forandel.
Alright, there we go. Where's kindness going?
He's getting some charge thing or something.
I'm going to Kinara. Oh, but shit, this stupid Freygar is after me. Why are they focusing Skogul? So many people there on Skogul. Just go
It's in
around
front.
her. Yeah, but you can go
You
around.
can't. Their
Please.
Skogul actually does the thing that we want ours to do.
So how did I got around?
I don't know.
You know how to
Yeah,
play
lucky.
the game, that's why.
There was space to go around her. So that's why I went around. Anyway, we got 17 seconds. Go.
Yeah, we're not gonna beat it because of this stupid shit.
Because wasting time killing Skogul at the beginning.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
They should have gone for the DPS dealers. Uh, 2 seconds late, 3, 4. And the
get this
Frigger's
one.
still running.
Oh, we need another Legion of Flyers.
No, I think we did good.
I do think.
Part
Let
is
me see
they
what I can
should
pull. Let me see what I can pull. I think I can get another.
they
Legion
should
of
have went
Flyers.
after. Huh?
I think I can get another-
No, it was fine, but they should focus the DPS first. They're wasting time on Skogul.
Here, I'm going all Flyers.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go all archers. I don't think we need more than 3, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get all the stuff that needs dead from flying.
should work.
Danger is my middle name. Well, it would be if I had one.
All right, invite.
Cal, you're running Ferndale with Bertrand?
Those are my 3 cav units.
You know what, dude? I would, if I were you, I would swap Thea with Bertrand, and then just have Bertrand be commander and Thea's just be the fucking rage engine.
Bertrand is the magic defense or magic.
Oh yeah, flyers. That's right. Never mind.
Because they're flying
Cavalry.
calves, they're not shooters.
But he does have that advantage, the fact that he does deal damage to a single target.
Who does? Bertrand?
Bertrand, yeah, he does
But
single
it's magic
target.
though, dude. So he.
Yeah, it's
weird.
What if you just took one archer flying, one cavalry flying, one mage flying, and then send the mages after the Bertrand?
you
Send the
can't.
archers.
That's different factions.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Peach, throw in something else. Someone else jumped.
Hmm?
There's 2 spots open, guys.
Yeah, I just put in chat. I'm trying to get someone to join. Here, do some mirrors. Get these losers to join.
Oh, the rattle spear. I don't have that shit. Fuck. Erica says she's going with Kanara and Nico Legion. I go for the rattle spear or the golden crest. If that's gonna be your primary archer build, then you want to go with the rattle spear.
Yeah, if you're using Hosk or Kanara, you want the rattle spear. If you're using Syndron, you want the gold crest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think the gold crest is better either way. Because its damage is just so much higher.
Yeah. I mean, I understand they want to be unique with the artifacts and stuff, and have it so it's most effective with a certain hero.
All right, ready up.
All right, but I don't know. All right, cool.
If you're afraid.
Where are we marching to?
At the Bertrand, the Forendal.
Yeah, I got him.
The Forendal, we don't have to worry about. It's this stupid flyer that I'm killing right away.
Oh shit! No, I'm gonna die. I'm being surrounded here.
Yeah, I'm dying. I already lost a legion too.
Shit. Cause Skogul is on my butt. Hey, maybe.
I am justice.
Hey.
My time to shine.
I'm gone.
I have two. It's just Churro and Siren. Yeah, like this Frager. Look, it runs off the screen.
But that's an intentional thing. It throws you off, so you gotta keep bringing it back in.
20 seconds. We're not gonna make
I'll
this.
write you a beautiful.
think maybe we run calves. They're the highest damage dealers.
Forgive me.
The funny thing is with the Spring Wardens, they're very extremists with their calves. It's either, you know, you got ranged, you know, calves dealers, or you have melee flyers. It's a bizarre fucking combo, but
Yeah, I don't know why they changed that.
Hello.
Hello? What's that?
Who's this? Who's the other
What?
guy? What Peach?
What?
What Peach?
Here?
What?
Is that
What?
you?
No, it's not me. No, it's not me.
What?
It's me.
Oh, Zorro.
Yes, it's me. Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, all good. Yeah. Ice, what you doing, Ice?
Oh my god, we failed again. We're doing the
Okay.
event thing.
I think
8 seconds.
I think what we need to do is go in with calves so that we get that surround damage, just to really buff up our damage output. You know what I mean?
We'll try. Let's keep trying. Let's keep trying different combinations and see what works.
Quick question: do the Mana Stone buffs apply during this event? Do you know?
I don't know.
I doubt it though, because like this is like a completely different. You go into like a different.
Because I was
window
thinking as like
and
you go
everything.
scout someone random, get the little attack buff, and if that works. But
Yeah, I don't.
there's no way. There's no
think
way to
that would
tell.
work.
It doesn't say nothing in the
Report and stuff.
event
No.
details. I mean, it might. It doesn't hurt.
What, to scout someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a city just
Actually,
here.
guys, I'm done for the night. I gotta get off.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's one of
cool.
the few nights I gotta go to bed early.
Fun.
Yeah, I gotta work
Well,
tomorrow.
that was fun. Shit.
Yeah.
We got most of them done though. We got what, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I can get 6 hero tokens. What?
Yeah, we almost made it to the last one. Alright, on. Well, thank you all for being here.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can stay up. I gotta get off though. Churro, see you later. We'll be on tomorrow. Zorro, Ricky, Peach, see ya.
Okay.
Later.
He was
That
so
was
fast.
fun.
Sorry? Did you want to do the event? Yeah, we just got the last one left. Oh my gosh. 6.
Right, guys, I gotta dip. I just
Alrighty.
come just to say, yeah, just to say hi. Yeah, another time.
Oh.
I'm outside actually. No, I'm outside. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm hitting. I just came in the floor to say hi. Yeah. All right.
Well,
Take care, guys. Have fun.
Okay.
Bye bye.
No worries.
Bye, guys.
no
Bye.
worries. I'm gonna keep hanging out. Let me see.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna go take a break. I need to.
Alrighty. Thanks for hanging out, Pete.
Well,
Appreciate it.
finish this. No worries. See you next time.
Later. Alright. Ricky, you still there? That was pretty fun. Unfortunately, I didn't grab the whole. I didn't get to what's it? Share the entire runs we had, but that event's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And there's many ways to go about it, but you definitely want to focus on dealing damage, not buying time since you're losing time. Progress in it.
Well, hello, brother.
What up, Ian? What's going on?
How's that going? Hey.
I mean, it was going. It's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fairly impressed with this event.
You were. What do you mean you were fairly impressed?
Well, I want to say my biggest want from this game is team chemistry, right? But unfortunately,
you've seen some of it.
Right.
You've seen some of it.
Right. And the thing is, the reality is, for most players out there, the most players out there.
Here.
Yeah, he's
Mr. Shigong.
Yeah, I'm only chiming in to tell Churro, forget you, and I'm heading out since he decided to hang in the other Discord and not let me play with him.
So funny.
No,
but what we're trying to get at is that there's a lot of stuff that people will miss out. There's a lot of missing out in your first year of the game, because if you're unable to get in a very active clan, you don't get to experience what it is to hit behemoths. You don't know what PvP is, and then you don't really get to see.
You don't understand conversation.
Right, exactly, and the importance of having
communication is a big thing.
Exactly, right. So this game has embraced all those things. But if you're not in a very active team, you will not get to experience those. So it's very easy to just like throw this game over to the side and just be like, whatever. It's another kingdom builder. But it's really not. It's not just another kingdom builder. There's a lot of potential here. You know what I mean? So
I'll say that on voice chat for POTC, that wasn't the first time I've been canceled up. It really was.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it happens.
It's fucking awesome. But you hear people saying, Ricky, where are you? Ricky, where are you? And it's like, what are you supposed to fucking do? Go ahead and make me look like a fool. I'm okay with that. That shit don't fucking bother me. It really doesn't. If you give me the opportunity to do something, guaranteed I'm gonna try the bat. But
it's all good. Hey, but you know what though? At least you don't get out of hand. It just gets a little sloppy, because everybody's talking over each other.
See, I've been told that from numerous other people too at the same time. I get a little sloppy, but yeah, I'm not out of hand.
Right. But then again, Ricky, you got to remember it's alcohol. We're not going to be at 100% every single time. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. You just got to move on. It's like,
well, still at the same time, if you're playing what's your gameplay at that time? See, like you, for a long time, you haven't been able to see the gameplay at the same time as I was, right?
Right.
Because we're two different clans, worlds, alliances, kind of thing, shit, right? So, where like when I say, like normally when I say with everybody, it's like, okay, we're gonna go, and I'll look and I'll talk to like one or two other people that are ready to go. I'll be like, okay, when do you want me to do my infantry? Because they just know that, okay, the only infantry I send out are these two. And they're like, just wait. Now we're going to send out this. And then, okay, keep hitting back. Do your fucking mages. And I'll tell you when to send it, kind of thing. It's like a strategy shit, right?
Yeah, it is. And the strategy changes. Sometimes you just gotta be.
Sometimes
just
it
out
is.
damage. Yeah, sometimes it's just.
Sometimes
you're just
it
doing
is.
damage. Yeah.
And it's like, what? Fuck, like, well, I'm bad because sometimes when you see people getting hit all the time, it's like, man, I just want to send it and fucking forget about it. I'll wait.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah,
I'll wait 30, 45 seconds for it to come back. I'll heal it and fucking send it out again. It doesn't fucking matter. I can do that like 5 times. It doesn't fucking matter. That's what I mean, though, is some of it is just, yeah, I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm ready to throw out shit for something, and that's where, like today, hey, I was really happy to actually fight beside you again today.
Oh, dude.
It made me feel good.
Yeah,
it made me feel good.
Yeah, that was definitely for me, it was like, yeah, man, I've been in the dark in this game for way too long, and that was fun. That was really fun, just being able to coordinate with everybody, fight back, and just figure.
Well, that was the thing, right? Like,
strategy.
if you can coordinate, you tried this, you tried that, and it didn't fucking work.
I know. You can only imagine what happened if you had another player
I'm
out
not
there.
saying it was just that one fucking person, but it was just that one troop that made a fucking difference, right?
Yeah.
See, anybody else could have sent out the same troop, and it would have made a difference. But everybody was saying no. There's that one fucking person that sees the battlefield, though, and says, yeah, actually, it will.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we were doing pretty good. It's just.
Did you finish them all or what?
No, we couldn't get the last one. I think we were doing pretty well, and then. Again, the reason, one of the biggest reasons why I was emphasizing the whole team chemistry thing is we were doing way better before we got more T5s involved, because we weren't able to communicate with them, so everybody was all over the place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were pretty organized, and we were getting very close. But the thing is,
I stopped talking, didn't he? He stopped talking.
I don't know about stop talking, but I mean, like, I think we all got.
He just thought, oh, it's gonna do what it does. better. See, that's the thing, is that you gotta understand most of this game is strategy. How things work. Like, I don't know. I still believe this because it's a strategy based game.
No, you're absolutely correct. I'm not gonna contest against it. I do absolutely believe that this game does meet that criteria that we were all looking for, where we want to have control of where our troops are going and how take advantage of the the battlefield and stuff, right? But like, yeah, you're not just, it's not just tunnel vision. You're not just throwing things out there and hoping it works. Like you got to put some thought and effort into it.
Yeah.
You know
T4
what I mean?
can still be T5.
Yeah, it can.
You're gonna take some losses. You're gonna take some losses, probably more, but at the same time, you can still defeat them. So at the end of the day, it's still a fucking win. It's the way I feel about it.
I agree with it. No, it is. No, it's not an easy win, but it's definitely a win.
Exactly. It's you got to think about how to do it, what's going on. There you go, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be strategic, right?
No, absolutely, because this game has no mercy. You know what I mean? Like, for example, the PvP aspect is very welcoming. You can PvP all day, but if you don't fucking plan your attacks accordingly, you lose everything, and then you're stuck waiting to reheal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then obviously you need the other aspect where it's like, I need to also attack dark lanes and forts through CP, but you can't overdo it because there's a control to it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you want to, so it's like,
so I'm gonna tell you that I've got like 700,000 swords, and I can take out what is it, like 280, I think, right now, just because my troops aren't like level 60. So I can take out like 260,000. So I can do 260,000 and rush right in, be a fucking retard. And do like I was trying to tell you guys. Like, let me know when you're ready, and then I will run in. Boom. As soon as I run in, count 3 seconds, because that's when my artifact's going to awaken, and the closest 3 fucking people are going to get locked in, smash the fuck out of them. That's it. And then you turn around and you can get the fuck out. Me, because I'm a fucking retard, I don't back out. I just keep hitting towards the next infantry, or I keep heading towards the next marksman. That's the thing. I keep picking different spots all the fucking time as I'm there. I make that fucker move all the time.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta, that's the one thing I will say, Ricky. That's PvP tactics and stuff like that.
Well, see, that's the thing. At the same time, is you got to be ready for that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like I come back from that, and I'll say, depending on how many people hit you, like that, if you get like 10 to 15 people hit you, I lose like 50,000 troops. They're in the hospital. That's not that bad. That if you start seeing like, I don't know, what was I saying? Okay, like 4 or 5 troops or whatever and shit. If you start seeing where it's double digits, where people are hitting you, then you're getting into the 100,000 of troops that are actual loss. Like you're fucking losing troops.
Well, the faster they
But
die,
it's-
the more they hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not actually dying. Not actually dying because
No, not actually
it's
dying. I'm saying they'll be severely injured. I mean, like they're gonna.
Yeah.
The more steps you take,
Severely injured. Hospital, right? There you go. There's the fucking man. What the hell?
There you go.
But yeah, it's at sometimes you do that just because,
Right.
right? Like you can send out as many mages as you want all fucking day, or send out as many archers as you want all fucking day. But at the same time, there's gonna be that one time where there's gotta be a push. Somebody's gonna send some infantry. Somebody's gonna send some cavalry. And when they're doing that, is there something following behind?
Right. Yes. And I'm going to use that as a segue into why now in the game, cavalry are the meta. Because they are the ones breaking. Now they can break the line. Now they can get into the ranged, and start chipping away like they can, like they should.
They can, yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is, I mean, Ricky, I'm sure you remember when we were in our DOT days, Panthers at the beginning of their existence, they were the worst troop in the game. And what happened? People started realizing, oh, charge damage, and they got a little bit of a health buff and a little bit of some defense and some durability. So, I think, yeah, it's important. I'm not a big fan of the ball up meta that's existing right now, where it's like everybody just stands ground, and it's just like the first person that initiates the fight is going to be the fucking sore loser. Now you have it where you have to honestly.
I'll say this at the same time. I'm not a big fan. Like, I'm a mage meta that I try to be, but I don't really like being balled up with everybody else.
Exactly.
Because
you're
when
just
you're
losing.
balled up, you're gonna get hit with that AoE damage at the same fucking time.
Exactly.
I'd rather be just off the side and what? Okay, hey, if you're in the circle,
right?
I'll throw
exactly,
I'll
and
throw
that's what
a
I'm
little.
fucking emphasizing. Exactly, and you're just.
I'll throw a little Churro Arbonne onto you. Why not? Because you're here longer than I am. Why not?
Right. Exactly. And people aren't seeing that change, but that's also the benefit of having a balanced game, where they introduce change and it's a gradual change, because they are trying to break away from the whole ball up and shoot. Because especially if you I mean, for the past 2 weeks, right? Boston Nasty and Hulksten were just streaming all the fights. All it was just a big mosh pit of players going into with each other. Nobody was flanking.
Oh, that was like, what everybody was doing.
You know what I mean?
Everybody was doing.
So if people,
Guns was doing it. Fucking.
Exactly. So and
Who
things
else?
sometimes might not make sense when they introduce something new into the game, but there's a reason why they introduce it, right? There's a reason why Tolhar is more effective when he stands still. There's a reason why now there's the Cav meta where like they can break through the field and just start chipping away, because everybody is just so damage and crit focused that the mages and the archers just
Well,
deal
it's the
damage,
thing.
but they don't have
You
durability.
get
So
into
you know.
you get into a visual aspect at the same time playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's go back and forth, go back and forth,
Right.
go back and forth. I'll tell you what, on a friggin' phone, that shit fucking sucks.
Yeah.
To try to do that, it fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing like 3 mages, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Now, if I try to
Yes.
add in, like a ground person and try to remember where they went, that would be fucking unreal.
Would
I was like, I can do this or I can do that. What do you guys want? Not, well, you heard it tonight. Like, okay, what do you want? If we're going after these guys in this battle, what do you want? I'll pick 2 troops if that's what you need, and we'll go. That's fine.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I don't know. I there's a lot I want to dissect from what your comments are saying. Obviously, most people out there probably don't understand what you're saying. I do because we're good friends. One thing I will say though is that it's important to pay attention to the team chemistry. This game does a really good job in rewarding that. I would just love.
It does.
I would love.
It does.
Here's the only thing that they need to do when it comes to these events and especially behemoths, especially with the behemoth raids. There needs to be a reward system for the damage absorbers or the players that are leading the attack with their infantry, right? So
well, you still get rewards, right?
Right, but
don't you?
Not, but you have to. But you do get rewards for being a participant. But this game is any game will always over reward for the highest damage dealer. But I would love for them. I would love for them to. Right now, I would love for them to introduce something for like who absorbed the most damage, and it's like, oh, there's 4 meat shields. So the top 4 meat shields.
You took the most hits.
You guys take the most hits, and that's recognized.
Somebody else. There you go.
Right, because the reality is, you know what I mean?
Understandable.
Right, and with what you're bringing to the table, like Rage, Ricky, is that like that is an aspect in the game. Defense is a thing, but it's not rewarded enough. So it's like, oh, the humble player that's gonna fucking take the loss. But it's like they shouldn't take a loss because they did something to contribute. They went to do their research. They fucking built Legion that was gonna fucking absorb the damage so that everybody else could deal the damage and not have to worry about troop loss and shit like that.
Did I have the conversation with you about getting in trouble with Iceman?
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about that right now. And you're never in trouble with Iceman. Don't say that shit. No. No one's in trouble with that guy.
Did I have the conversation with you about it?
No, I don't think you did. But I will. Okay. I will acknowledge that you were a good friend, and you did address the fact that you were getting not getting.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
You acknowledged the fact that you were getting. It was, how do I say this? It was bugging you the way he was addressing things as a leader, as an officer. You know what I mean? His level
as
of
an
direct, yes,
as an officer,
and you were cool about it. You weren't like trying to stir the pot. You're just, hey, yo, dude, come on. The way you deliver the message, like that, like pay attention to it. You know what I mean? But that was
maybe we did have this conversation. Or did you hear this conversation from somewhere else?
No, we were when we were right before we went live. Yeah, but again, Ricky, you're never a mess, dude. You're always a good guy. And I mean, you handle your shit. You get drunk, whatever. It's
Well,
fine.
that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, you weren't a
hey,
mess. You weren't a dick. You were
if
just being a friend.
something bothers me, okay, I'd like to address it.
Right.
But no, I don't want to address it like negatively, right? I don't want to bring it up on stream, be an asshole, something like that, right? Be like just that's the thing.
It was more like constructive criticism.
Exactly. Yeah.
I understand shit happens in this game. There's man, this game, I've never played a game like this before. I can tell you that. With you guys, I've never seen so much politics in a game. This is fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing.
But you know what though, Ricky, I will have to give you some, give you credit, a good, positive shout out. Like, there's just no time for bullshit anymore, bro. There is so much nonsense going on in everyone's lives, and I'm sure people out there. Like, I mean, we can go into like a big old sentimental chat and rant about it. There is just so much bullshit out in the world. Like, there shouldn't be a problem why you can just
100%. I can agree with that.
Right, and then it's like, all you want to do is just talk about a subject with your friend and just be like, look, dude, I don't like the way you're addressing things. Just be a little nicer about it. And it's like, come on, dude, let's just not beat around the... And we need more people like that. And unfortunately, dude, let me tell you something. Going back into in my job, I'm working with youth again, right? Their biggest fucking problem is not confronting things. And it's like, you don't have to fucking be a dick about it. Just be like, dude, bro, look, bugging me. I don't like the way you're doing it. I'm cool, like, just mellow it out. And it just literally takes a couple seconds to address it, man. Like,
it does.
And it's just like, why do we have to fucking waste so much fucking time? Just...
Well, no, that's why I was like, fuck, man. Like, I felt bad. Actually, honestly, for the last, 3 streams, okay, I wasn't on there for you guys. I wasn't on there for you and bullshit with you guys and stuff like that. I hit the fucking like. I watched it the next day.
Which I highly appreciate. Thank you very much.
That wasn't too bad. I didn't look like fucking retard last night because I didn't actually get on there, so that was good for me.
Hi, guys.
Hey, dude.
Speaker.
Same time though, it was... Man, it was... I wish I would have been. Just because of some of the topics you were talking about. Some of the things you were talking about. I wish I was on there.
Yeah, man, I really want... Speaker face, my friend. I'm so happy to hear your voice. How are you, buddy?
All right, to you. Here's one for you. Why did the Mexican put his wife off the cliff?
Wait, hold on. Someone's background's a little crazy. Anyway,
It isn't mine.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Say that again.
Why did the Mexican push his wife off the cliff?
Why did the Mexican push it? I don't know.
Tequila.
Tequila. You and your fucking... Oh my god, you and your damn accent.
Tequila.
That's a good one. Tequila. That's too good.
Oh.
Tequila.
Yeah.
That's too good.
I met this Japanese bloke in the pub the other night. And I said, what's your name? He says, Chow Mein. I says, what did you do for a living? He goes, I used to be a kamikaze pilot. I says, well, how come you're still alive? I thought kamikaze pilots all died. That was the idea. He goes, my full name's Chicken Chow Mein.
You're so really.
I drank too much that I can understand fucking. I can understand this guy. What the fuck's going on?
Chicken chow mein. That's so good. It's good. It's good. It's great to hear your voice, my friend. How are you? How are your grandchildren doing?
They sound.
Yeah. How's that?
I've got a bag full of Easter eggs for them.
Oh, yeah. You're a good grandfather. You're gonna, go and do whatever you need to do, make them have a good day and everything.
Yeah.
How's that grandson of yours?
How old's the youngest one?
He's a little twat.
He's crazy. I remember. How old is he? He's what, 5, 6 right now?
No, he's 4, same age as yours, isn't he?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's 4 in a month's time or a couple of months.
4?
Yeah, mine's 4 in May. I think.
Yeah, he's 4 in May. Yeah.
I got another one that's gonna be 4, and then the oldest one's gonna be 9.
Yeah, my oldest 11.
Those are grandkids.
Yeah.
Wait, Ricky, how many kids did you have? You never told us this.
I got 3 boys.
3 boys.
Nice.
Huh? Nice, dude.
I've got 4 boys and a girl. Yeah.
I got 3 boys and 3 boy grandchildren.
Man, you make
Wow.
nothing but man. Jesus, bro.
Keep your name going for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's the
What you got
granddaughter
to do,
doing?
ain't you?
She's what, a year almost, right?
I don't see you.
Oh no.
Yeah, fell out with my son.
No go.
I fell out with my son.
Oh.
He's totally. She's weaponized the kid. That's basically what she's done.
Well, that sucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I just took myself out the equation. If you've got a gangrene arm, you cut it off, don't you?
I mean, unfortunately, yeah, you have to, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left me door. He left me door to his sister crying on his doorstep, Christmas Eve, and I wasn't too happy about that.
Man, I feel like that's bullshit.
I don't want to bring the stream down anyway.
No.
I mean.
Oh, stop it. You know how my streams run. We just talk about life.
No, I feel like it's bullshit, but there you go.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it, right?
No, you can't. That's what I mean. So you just take yourself out the equation.
You can't do anything about it.
Jeez.
It's, I guess, for the better, it's good, but it sucks the way it feels.
Oh yeah, it sucks, but you know, what you haven't had, you can't miss, can you? I never saw her anyway, because she'd either took her mums, or when I went up, she was in bed. So when she did see me, she cried her eyes out because she didn't, no bond, you know what I mean? Didn't get a chance bond.
Yeah.
It wasn't fair on the kid.
No, exactly.
Yeah. That's rough, man.
And he's got no balls to stand up to her, so fucking idiot.
Yeah, honestly, that's the hard part, man. I'm very. Yeah, you're saying?
Even his own mother can't have the kid overnight or anything. Yeah, her mum can.
Yeah, that's.
She says she's got this separation anxiety. It's a lie, because if you've got separation anxiety, She won't let her own mother have it. And then she's gone in where my daughter works. My daughter works Asda, a big supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
She's gone in there with her mum, complaining about when they come in Asda, they feel intimidated by my daughter. Try and get her the sack. And she's got 3 boys look after me daughter. You know what I mean? I'm fuming.
Where's separation there?
Jeez, man.
She's an evil, conniving bitch.
Nah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's she has all the time in the world for that, but she can't fucking make time for family.
No, exactly. It's all this. Facebook has got Luke Goods doing this, doing that, doing that. It's as we say in England, try and keep up with the Joneses and that. It's fucking pathetic. She needs to grow up. It's kids having kids, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's very fucking true. But wait, say that first phrase. What was it? That you're something keeping up with what? What did you say?
Try and keeping up with the Joneses.
Joneses. What does that mean?
Keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah, Jones.
The next one that's better than you next door.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
The next one that's better to you. Look at their grass is greener.
Yeah.
Their house has a little bit better.
Oh, I
see. Okay.
Keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You start saying
how did I start understanding you? I must be drunk.
I might
the fuck's going on?
Yeah. The only time I'm ahead is when we're talking football, but like that hasn't started yet.
Oh, speaker, that's awesome.
Well, I'm just glad you're well, my friend. I'm really glad to hear your voice. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your time, my friend? Are you in no games anymore? Or are you just?
No, just look after grandkids and that. Go out on my mountain bike, stuff like that.
Oh, you gotta. Didn't you just get your?
Oh, I got my license back. Yeah, so go.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a scooter, but now you have a mountain bike.
I've always had a mountain bike, electric mountain bike. Yeah.
Speaker, how old are you again?
60.
Jesus. You're
level 60. You're level 60.
Holy fuck. If I had to ride a mountain bike again, I'd almost feel like I'd die.
No, they've got these electric mountain bikes, see these?
So are you running an electric one then?
I was on my bike the other day going through the Forest Park.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're walking through the Forest Park, if you've got a dog, you're supposed to have it on a lead.
Right.
And there's some people in front of me. And there's this guy on his phone. And the dog's running about by his feet. And I've come up behind him. I've gone, mind your back, mate. You know, all polite and that. He's gone, where's your fucking bell? I nearly said, same place as your fucking dog lead. But I did. I goes, I've just said, mind your back, haven't I? Yeah, me didn't you? And he's going, you need a fucking bell. I goes, oh, fuck off, you knob. Just carried on peddling.
Please. I thought we were fucking retarded out here. Man, my goodness.
Oh, mate, I tell you. I goes to my mate's bike shop after. I goes, I've just met the village fucking idiot.
He needs a bell to get off his phone. My goodness.
Jesus.
Fucking, there's more than one in our village, I tell you. It's fucking full of them.
Yeah,
it's finding the same person, not a fucking idiot. Idiot, she fucking hell, you can have your eyes shut and put your finger on one. Yeah, these fucking loot laws, man.
Yeah. Jeez, it's like it almost pays good to be an idiot nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Idiot or a criminal.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. Or drug addict.
I mean, bro. I mean, just this week alone, we had so out here in California right now, San Francisco is a fucking shit show, and yeah, the homeless get paid to stay homeless. I think they're on like $1,400 a month. I don't know what is giving them that money, but it's like they're being paid to stay out there. Vehicles are getting vehicles are getting stolen and sold for drugs, and everything that's inside is being sold in like what's now a new little market that's being developed out in San Francisco. It's everyone's going fucking mental, man. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I could live in Canada and just like vacation in like it sounds like California.
No, there's nothing to see out here, man. There's nothing to see out here.
Do like there you go, COD fucking COD shit right there.
Yeah,
I can do that shit for free.
Yeah, I mean people are going out to San Francisco, and literally they'll just leave all their windows rolled down just so they don't get their fucking windows.
Like what the fuck is that?
It's
I
just
don't
like,
know. That's that.
How's your new job anyway, Churro? You're loving it, aren't you?
Oh man, let me tell you something. I am enjoying it, but man,
It's just you take a lot home with you.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm very afraid of the future because
yeah.
You know what, dude? It's very easy for older generations to blame the youth for a lot of stuff. But man, let me tell you, there is
it's turning out true now.
It is, but you know what though, Speaker? There are some absolute stupid parents out there. Like
yeah.
And I mean, we're all parents here. Everything starts at home, right? If you want, your kids are what I would say, not resemblance, but they are the image of what your household is, right? So, for example, for our kids, if we send them to go spend the night at their friend's house, however they behave is a reflection of our home. Either they have
a reflection of you, yeah.
Exactly. So either they have the manners or they don't. For example, for me, it was very straightforward. When I went to my friend's house,
that was a good fucking word right there, Churro.
You know what I mean?
That was a good word.
Yeah. So for
manners cost nothing.
Exactly. But so for me, growing up, whenever I went to my best friend's house, I was expected to do laundry. I was expected to mop their floors. I was expected to wash their dishes. I was expected to help cook. I was expected to help with them, right? And that's how it was. It was just like you're there. You're not there to be a fucking moron. You're there to contribute to whatever that household has. So, with my best friend, let me tell you, his dad, one of the greatest, influences I ever had in my life, whooped my ass one time.
It learns you to help each other.
Exactly. And
not be selfish and help yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. So what the point was, there's been a lot of experiences, throughout, going back into working with the school district, where it's like, I just have to say it very bluntly. There are a lot of fucking retarded parents out there. They're absolutely, they shouldn't have been having kids.
No, because they let the kids go on the PlayStation and the games and the tablets.
Exactly.
Or in the bedroom all day long. As long as they're quiet and they don't bother them, they're happy letting the kids do it. But that's the worst thing you can do.
Yes.
You need to spend time with them and teach them things.
I can say
not
that.
Let them learn everything off the phone.
Right.
I can say that in Canada at the same time.
No, it's
fucking bullshit.
It's actually, honestly, there's things that baffle you. You can move on, but I actually fear what my kid is gonna grow into, there's a lot of fucking stupid ass kids out there, dude. And it's not their fault, unfortunately. It's their stupid ass parents. It's just
As long
their
as you
excuses.
install in your kid what you've got in you two, we'll be all right. Because he'll see that the others are wrong and what they do.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. For example, here's one case. There's a 5th grade. So here in the United States, the education system is broken up in the basic education system is broken up into 3 portions, which is now the elementary grades, which is kindergarten through 5th. Then you have the middle school, which is 6, 7, 8, and then high school, which is 9 through 12. Right? That's the basic. That's what you go through. You don't have to go to college if you don't want to, but that's the basic stuff. So with that being said, the reason I bring this up is because we, at the school that I work at now, we inherited a 5th grade boy that has only attended 5. Well, now is a month, but when we inherited him, when we received him to our school in the 1st of February, he had only gone to school 5 days out of the week, right? I mean, excuse me, 5 days out of the school year, and the school year starts in late August. And out of the 5 days that he had gone to school, 4 of them was with us in that first week. This 5th grade boy is, I think, like pushing.
So the 5th one probably wasn't even there.
Yeah, he's pushing a 2nd grade level in all academics. But when we talk to the
and he's supposed to be in what grade?
5th grade.
Oh,
and then we were like, we have a bunch of resources, which is very new nowadays, right? We have psychiatrists, social workers, all these other resources in the elementary grade. Turns out that the only reason he isn't going to school is because the parents don't want to deal with his behavior, his little tantrums, and all he does is play Grand Theft Auto online all day, every day.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, it was called like, you're a naughty kid and you got to kick up the arse and that, you know what I mean? But now these days, they say they've got ADHD, attention deficit disorder.
Yeah.
It's not attention deficit disorder. They just haven't been told right fucking wrong.
That is true.
Yeah,
and
that's the thing is, you can't give a kick in the ass nowadays, right?
Yeah, you
can,
rules,
but you can't nowadays. That's the thing.
Well, now they're trying. Now they're regretting having established those rules. Where like now it's at the point where like, the principals are like, they're as the very common thing here in the Bay Area.
Because a parent would actually have to do something.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
instead of the teachers trying to teach the kids, it would actually show that a parent actually had to be part of a fucking parent.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's a big change now, I think. That's the biggest change, I think.
At school, they aren't allowed to touch you no more.
Yeah, but I mean, I think at the end of the day, I mean, look, I got my fair share of whoopings, dude. But it wasn't there. I mean, we can all agree. All of us here are parents, at different levels. There's a difference, right? There's a difference when you're disciplining, and there's a difference when you're beating the shit out of your kid. You don't beat the crap out of the kid, but you send the message.
Yeah.
You send the message.
It's a short, sharp shock. That's it.
Exactly. You send the message where it's like, you keep crossing the line, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is where you are now crossing. If you wanna test me, I will have to remind you who the boss is. You know what I mean? And
I only raised my voice to my kids, and that was enough.
Yeah.
But I did that once.
Yeah.
I actually did that once, but otherwise, normally it was vocally.
Yeah.
Vocally, every time they were just like, okay, don't fuck around. That was it, right?
And my daughter tried to tell me
you guys know how I am and how I talk. Like, who are you actually going to be scared of Ricky Bobby? Like, what the fuck, right? But yeah, like literally, And I got, I'll tell you what, up to 10 fucking kids.
Yeah. My daughter tried it on with
That
me once.
aren't
She goes,
mine.
Yeah.
That
she goes,
aren't mine.
if you hit me,
And
I'll
they
phone
will
the police.
still text me somewhere out throughout the year. They'll remember a Father's Day or an Easter or a Christmas or something like.
I hear the call of our prey ahead.
You were
Yeah, my
saying,
daughter
Because
tried it on with me
they
once.
were close.
yeah, you were saying,
They were
speaker.
close to the house. I
My
was a
daughter, when
single
she was being
parent.
naughty once, she tried it on with me. She says, if you hit me, I'll phone the police. I says, by the time they get here, you'll have had your beating. So, it's be too late. She goes, oh, I never thought of that. I says, yeah, exactly. Think next time before you open your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even with and it's obviously easier to express ourselves when we had to put our foot down. It's not a fun role to play. I fucking hate having to play the bad
Oh,
guy.
no, it's not.
I want to be the
You
fun
don't
guy.
want to be the bad guy. You don't want to be scared of you.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
kind of bad like that, right? When you gotta kind of say shit like that, it's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Like,
But they don't
I
even
even
overstep the boundary then.
Exactly.
I found out a cousin moved in town, and I didn't even notice her that she moved in town until I was like outside having a cigarette at the same time she was picking her daughter up from school across the street from the house. And she was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, this is where the fuck I live. Like, I've been living here for this many years. She was like, really? We live over here now. And I was like, oh, what? What the fuck? We got. Tell the girls to just stop over here. You can pick them up whenever you need to, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Uncle Rick will look after him. Not a problem. What the fuck? And it was just like, holy shit. But we started talking, and I was like, what's going on? That your daughter's not acting the same way. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, every once in a while, shit's happening. What the fuck's going on? You're not telling me something.
Wants a dad in the house no more.
But she was like, don't worry about it. And I was like, don't worry about it. I was like, I've had three kids go through
I fought alongside His Majesty.
early school, junior high, and high school. All through this direction. Like, if there's a problem with a child, tell me what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And at the same time, your family.
Right. Yeah.
I did. I want
So
the
she
dad there no more.
So she finally kind of broke down what happened, and I just looked at my kids, and I was like, okay, can you break down where this goes and fucking put a stop to it? That's it.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. And I was like, well, thank you very much. 2 days later, there was a thank you, and that was it. But it was like, what the fuck? Like, you have to look after the community that you're with at the same time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ricky, you are on a fucking very, very important point. The whole aspect of community is so important. It's crazy because right now with the title that I have, that's what they're going for, is bringing awareness to the importance of having a sense of community. Here in the Bay Area is a prime example of just selfish ass fucking people. You know, a lot of the people
Well,
that live here
see,
aren't even normal,
see,
aren't even a lot of the
like
community because
I mention this shit every once in a while because I know that like you guys talk to kids.
yeah,
You guys talk to kids. You deal with kids and stuff like that, right?
right.
And that's why every once in a while I mention this shit. That even though I'm hammered, whatever, but I do, and but there's a way to deal with them, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
There really is. I'm not saying get them fucking drunk, get trust. There you go. You're gonna fucking win it. No, it doesn't fucking work like that. And you gotta do shit the fucking proper way. You gotta do shit the proper way. You gotta trust each other first before anything fucking happens. That's the way it happens.
Yeah, man. No, but like, you know, to go back to the beginning, like it's pretty crazy, man. I mean, I can't emphasize the importance of how, like, again, your child is a reflection of your own home. If your kid, if you as a parent feel that your kid is just not acting right, then you need to change shit at home. It's that fucking simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Like,
a reflection of you.
Exactly. So that's why for me, like, you know, whenever even still, and it's ingrained in my brain. Even now, as a fucking nearly 40-year-old, you know, dude, whenever I go to someone's house for the first time, I always ask, how do I fucking help you clean up, or what can I do? Like, I'm not just there to fucking sit down and just take advantage of your hospitality. Like, how can I contribute? Why? Because that shit was instilled in my brain. Because, well, I mean, you know, here's the thing. I will have to say this, right? There's two perspectives. I don't believe there needs to be a man in the house. Okay?
It was probably
whether it has a dick or not. Right. Hold on, Ricky. Let me get this across. Here's what I'm trying to get at.
Can I say that?
Yeah. Here's
Can
what
I
I'm
say
trying to
old
get.
school?
The old school works, and honestly, we're all a lot of the future is suffering because they're trying to be so diverse and so understanding that people are just fucking retards now, man. They don't understand that there needs to be. Look. You might agree with me, you might not, but there needs to be a sense of structure at home. Who the fuck is the man of the house, and who are the fucking people that contribute to that? That's how it goes. Because why? Because kids need a sense of stability. You can't just give them all the
necessarily a man.
But
Not
think
necessarily
about
a man.
well, right?
It's
Exactly.
this woke community who are too scared to offend people.
Right.
They're like, when a man's a man, they should tell him they're a man and not, you know what I mean?
But
And all
you
this
got-
bloody
but you
men and
gotta
women
respect it.
sports.
But
It's
Ricky,
ridiculous.
to a point, it doesn't matter if that
You
man in the
have to
house
respect
has a dick or not, but there needs to be a fucking structure because it establishes a foundation
You have
for
to
that
respect
person.
it.
You have to respect it once, and two, it's a foundation for that kid to grow into something. Because all they're gonna fucking do is just doubt everything and just be all suicidal and fucking crazy and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the problem that I'm noticing right now, dude. Parents are fucking.
Then what do they do?
They don't do shit. That's the problem.
What do they do then? They play video games, and what are half of the fucking video games out there? Well, they shoot and kill each other and shit like that and stuff like that. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, you're just creating chaos right there.
Yeah, you're just.
What is that?
Yeah.
That's not a benefit. It's not a positive. It is not a positive.
You're not contributing you're not contributing to a community in that sense. You know what I mean?
No, you're not.
You're just thinking about you and your points and how you have stand out. It's this you thing. It's
exactly.
But to go back, to digress, I can go on for this forever. But like, I do love my job. I enjoy being back and working with it's a different role. It's more I represent the school as an identity instead of just working directly with the kids, which I have a good time with, being able to engage with families and make school like a hub for a community and stuff, because that's what they're going for. But let me tell you, man, it's just some of these parents are fucking morons, dude. The shit that they fucking this entitlement, like they can just show up at the fucking front office and think that they can cuss out the principal, and the principal just has to stay there and take it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you
The
guys,
parents will cuss out the principal?
yeah. I mean, it hasn't happened in my
Are you
school.
serious?
Yeah, but that's the shit that
That's
happens
fucking
nowadays.
unreal.
Yeah, it's the shit that
That's
happens nowadays.
fucking unreal.
There's parents that show up, they just get all upset because something didn't go their way, and now they're fucking after the specific staff member that maybe didn't fucking do their job according to what they are, and now they're entitling themselves and making it a fucking mission to get that person fired because they're upset. And it's just
I'm glad I'm not a teacher.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous, dude. It's just stupid as fuck.
I'd be fucking laughing at parents fucking just smacking men.
Yeah, and it's just like you're complaining over a fucking free education, and
I
like
would
you,
be. I literally, the speaker man, I literally would be. I'd be like so. I look at sometimes, like I go to, man, like even at a grade 8 or a grade 4, and their Christmas parties, and sometimes the comments that come out of parents' mouths, like my kids stop and look at me, and they're like, "Dad, don't," and that's it. They just look at me and don't, because I'm like, "The fuck did that guy say?"
yeah.
Like he just commented like that against another 4-year-old. Like seriously? Like
Yeah, there's a lot of
you're
it.
a fucking jackass.
Yeah, a lot of that.
What?
It's just crazy, man.
If that makes you feel big, that you can call down a 4-year-old, I will tell you what. Yeah. I would like for you to wish upon breath. That's about it. Like, fuck yeah, I just wanted to hit him 3 times.
Yeah.
Let him guess about what's happening next.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
But that's the thing. At the same time, is you don't want to do that to embarrass the person you're with. And it was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand how some people are like that. Maybe at the same time, I should wonder about myself. Why would I do that?
But I mean, you have to think about the fact that you have to take that extra step to think in that matter. You know what I mean? It's like people, if for some odd reason people have so much time on their hands nowadays that they require this attention, and they just look somewhere to fucking find attention. And it's just like, really, you have to come into our fucking premises, cause a scene?
Is that what it is?
It's just all this entitlement, man. It's just ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm on about with me lad's missus. She's never been told no, you know what I mean?
And
Just thinks she can do what she wants when she wants, and doesn't care about anybody else's feelings but her own.
It's just that stupid
and
entitlement.
Don't fucking matter, right?
It don't matter. It don't matter as long. And that's one of those things, is because individuals like that are so manipulative and they get away with it. So it's like one of those things. For example, for us as parents, right? We notice when our kid starts to get a little extra confident, so they start to kind of push the line just a little bit, and maybe we'll let them get away with it, right? And then it's silly. But then it turns into the fact that people get to an adult age and they're able to keep crossing that line, and they get so confident that they don't think about a consequence, because there's never a consequence. You know what I mean? So it's like, for example, back in the day, right? You know, you're playing at recess in elementary grade, and you say something obnoxious about someone. What was gonna happen? You got your fucking mouth popped. That's how I grew up. If I fucking said something about you, you best believe we were gonna fight at the end of the day. But that doesn't happen to anybody. Nobody's checking people. People just get away with shit and they just
Or
keep it
fucking
going.
licking on your ass. Yeah,
You know what I
something
mean?
like that, right?
Yeah. And that's the problem, man. It's just but
Yeah.
again, the whole purpose of these rants for me is
You
that
fucking learned the hard way. That was it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I mean, I think for me, I've just learned that the importance is just like, you know, living a simple life. You know what I mean? You know, and just three things that I've grown to really appreciate is one, the importance of being outdoors, always being out in the sun, just to have a good fucking, you know, healthy state of mind. And
Well,
two,
Yeah.
just,
see,
you know, and then
the
two,
biggest
just
thing with the biggest thing with a lot of those kids that I learned is that you take them out, you go and do something with them.
Yeah.
It wasn't just around the house, not just okay. You got the garage, you can drink, you can smoke, you can do whatever you want in there. It wasn't just that. It was okay. Can you go out and still function? Can you go out and be somebody and do something with other people? So I would grab them and be like, okay, well, hey, we're fucking going to do this. And they'd all just be like, all of a sudden, what are you talking about? I'd be like, yeah, we're fucking going. So who's coming? Whoever's coming can stay. Whoever's not coming needs to get the fuck out of the garage. That's it.
Go camping and that with them. No electronic stuff, so they learn about real life and not fucking fantasy.
That was the thing, right? It was like, let's go out and do something.
Yeah.
Well, what are we doing? It was like, well, you'll find out once we get there.
Yeah.
Let's go. And then some of the times it was like, I would just literally just load up a little 50cc bike in the back of the truck, take them out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, which was like honestly a half-hour fucking walk from their home.
Yeah.
And I would just unload it, start it, and be like, ride that fucker.
And they loved it.
And just have fun.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
What are you going to do when it runs out of gas? I was like, well, there's 2 jerry cans there. So I don't think it's going to run out of gas very soon.
No.
What the fuck are you worried about? If you want to go home now, go ahead and walk. Don't come by my place tomorrow. That was it.
Yeah.
It was all that. I don't know it.
But it's funny you bring that up because in our you know, it's been a thing for a while in our school district out here in the Bay Area. The 5th grade classes actually go out, which what they call a science camp for a week. They leave Monday morning and they come back Friday around noon, and they do that.
You do a science cap in grade 5 now?
Yeah. That's I mean,
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and they've it's
That's
only been
fucking awesome.
it was and it's only been more promoted, especially after COVID. But yeah, I mean, for example, specifically today, this week, the 5th grade class, you know, took off, and we have a lot of angry kids, man, because the 5th grade, the 5th graders that we have right now were the ones that were in shutdown during, you know, the initial stages of COVID for their second.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it was their first. Yeah, their first, second, and 3rd grade. They were indoors the entire time. So those kids never really developed the social skills and a lot of different basic stuff because they were
okay.
at home. But let me tell
Not
you
the
something.
outside,
Yeah, so they're
social skills.
exactly
Yeah.
right. But they, I got hired on beginning of December, and we were already having a lot of issues because these kids are very athletic, very athletic. They're very into football, in American football, soccer, and everything like that. But they're very aggressive.
It wasn't just want to get aggressive with sport.
Yeah, it was just they were just an aggressive generation, man. But the thing that the
What
concerns that
was it that, or was it that, or they wanted to be outdoor?
I want to say it was one of those things where they didn't know they wanted to be outdoors. They just got used to it because you remember, you only know what you're exposed to
Well,
at such a
I
young
guess
age, right?
if you're stuck inside, see, that's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're stuck inside, what do you want to do after? You just want to get the fuck out.
Right, exactly. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, what I was trying to get at is that just to emphasize the importance of outdoors and stuff like that. They returned. We were kept up to date with like pictures and stuff from the teachers and the counselors from the camp. Let me tell you, those kids smiles from one ear to the other. They were just lit up. And it was like a hard reset. They were just a very aggravated, very frustrated, very like they were just ready to pop, and they didn't know what the hell was going on. So there was always fights and there was just a lot of pent up energy. And like 2 days into this trip, it was like a hard reset. These kids were just like what I would consider. I mean, I don't know. I hope I don't offend anybody out there, but they were just normal. They were just putting their hands into the river and fucking.
They felt everything that was happening.
Exactly. They were disconnected from the electronics. They were disconnected from their families. They were able to engage themselves as people. They were getting their fucking hands dirty. Their mud in their nails. For me, which is normal, right? But for them, it wasn't because they never had that experience because they were shut down.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So and there's a couple kids that we were concerned that wouldn't have made because they have a very strict policy with behavior, and a lot of our fifth graders that were like very prone to just aggressive behavior were like the best behaved, the ones that participated 100%. They were the most responsible. They were fucking like they were the first ones up in line. Like they fucking there was like a 2-minute shower limit.
Probably try to teach somebody beside them, right?
Yeah, they were the ones leading groups. Like there's a big emphasis on the fact. There's a big emphasis.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
that's the big difference.
Yeah.
That is the big difference. It really is.
Yeah, man. It's pretty. It's man. It's just fucked, dude.
Kids are fucking awesome.
Yeah,
hey, I'll still say kids are fucking awesome.
They are, they're nice. I love watching them grow up and learning stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll learn more from my grandkids than I learned already.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's a lie. Because I'll probably try to teach them some shit.
That's too good.
But yeah.
You're teaching the old school stuff, what they need to know. That's important. That's why
exactly. See, the old school shit. Old school.
What you did before you had all electronic gadgets, how we used to survive.
That's
for me,
that's the thing that makes a difference. That is the thing that makes a difference.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Churro, it really does. Like,
yeah, unless it's electronic, they're bored. So you got to learn them to do stuff, think for themselves instead of what it says on a pad or on the phone or
If I go to talk to my grandson because he did something wrong, that his mom says, be nice.
Yeah. Be nice.
And his dad just says, let Grandpa Ricky do what he does.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? And he's like, well, just do what the fuck you do. And it's like,
Yeah,
okay.
because he's a bloke. Women have got a different way of thinking. They
So-
protect him. Women protect. Men learn stuff.
Well, I talked to my grandson. Basically, the way I talk to my grandson, the way basically I talk to my kids was, I want to know what you did wrong first.
Yeah. You've got to have done something for the reaction you've had. There's no
Why
smoke
did
without
you
fire.
do that wrong?
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand that point.
Yeah, for
After that, after that fact, do you understand that
Please tell me you didn't see that.
you're still in shit?
No, but you know what though? It's
And
funny to
that-
talk to it's funny to have this conversation with both you Rick and Speaker, because you know I'm coming in as a you know a new.
I think
new
Speaker's older than I am.
No, but you guys are grandparents, and what I've been told is that that's a whole different experience being a grandparent.
Yeah. You
They say
give them
it's-
back when they're naughty, see?
But you guys get to have it's much more fun being a grandparent over being a parent.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm telling you right now. This is talking to a grandchild.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what that feels like. I don't know what that feels like.
24/7, I do. I wind them up.
It wasn't one of my kids. Like, I can't actually be like, what the fuck?
Do you feel like you're a little limited when it comes to correction as a grandparent?
See, that's the thing. Where it becomes limited is I can talk
What the
vocally.
other half's like, what your daughter or your son's partner's like.
Oh,
that's what limits
where I can talk vocally to you guys right now about this shit. Like, you guys understand it.
Yeah.
But you'll be like, yeah, Ricky's fucked. He's hammered. Whatever. Like any other fucking thing we talk about. Yeah, I'd be fucking drunk as shit, right? Honestly. But yeah, about this, no. And that's where he just says, like, just watch. I had so much patience with all three of my kids. It was fucking amazing. Like, the people just did not understand how it fucking happened. They just didn't understand.
My daughter will go, let me ring Granddad, and he goes, no.
Right? And it was just patient. It was this, it was that. And then after a little bit of this and a little bit of that, it was like, wow, okay. There you go. Okay. My grandsons have heard a story. Maybe they've heard another story. There you go. So it was like, okay. Grandpa wants to talk to you.
Yeah. That's what my daughter says. Do you want me to ring Granddad? And they go, no. And they start behaving then.
Exactly, right? Kind of
But,
thing,
okay,
right?
but in that
Exactly.
situation, though, Speaker, do you feel that it's more out of respect or out of fear?
No, because she'll tell him, like, she ain't used to be able to get away with this, that, and the other. Granddad would do this, you know what I mean? Or Granddad would do that. And so
Because he still run up in the next day. Does
And
he
you
still
look
run
like
up to you
you're a
the
tool
next
then.
day?
I'm a tool in their armory then for chastising him, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Jay, I'll tell you what, it takes a day or two, but he'll still come back and talk to
Oh, yeah. Like one of them, crazy, he doesn't like jam. He manipulates my daughter a bit. He's crafty. He doesn't like jam. So I call him Jammy now. His nickname's Jammy. And his brothers even call him
Well,
Jammy.
see, that's
Okay.
where
And he
every
hates
once
me.
in a while I'll be
He'll
like,
break him, that.
hey,
He'll break him.
you
He
don't
doesn't-
fucking talk to your mom like that.
Yeah.
Don't say that shit.
Yeah.
But why
Watch your
he doesn't
tongue.
like jam? Really? That's a first.
He doesn't like jam and he doesn't like ketchup.
Does he like peanut butter?
He likes. He'll eat anything else, but
those are my problems.
and jelly sweets and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's not much of a sweet tooth, huh?
Yeah, he likes chocolate. He's autistic, Fraser is. He's a bit weird in his ways. You know what I mean? But
I wish my shit was easier.
he's hard work, but you just got to have a bit more patience with him. You know what I mean?
You know, it's super funny. It's super funny that you guys.
It's always
bring these
patient.
Yeah, and yeah, I want to say that's the one thing that I have gathered, especially within the first year of
yeah.
You know, when Thea was born, that was the one thing I heard, and it was a big thing, especially so growing up.
How long have you been dealing with kids?
What do you mean? How old is my kid?
What? Well, no. How long have you been dealing with kids?
I've been working with kids. Started working.
Not your own, but how long?
Oof, I'm 37. I started working with kids at 20.
17 years.
Yeah, 17 years working with kids.
So you've been a young counselor for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know. And I never wanted that job. It literally, came to me. But yeah, it's been a long fucking time.
That's a good fucking job, though. I'll tell you what, that's a good job.
Yeah.
It is a very I would say it's not a good job. It's a very rewarding job. It's
Yeah,
a
because
rewarding job in the sense that
what you do will affect the community.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
how them kids turn out will affect the community they live in.
Yeah, and it's funny you guys say that because I would say that out of the 17 years, the last 8 were the most impactful. I ended up getting a goddaughter out of it.
Yeah,
and I established a really strong relationship with her and her siblings and her mom, and that experience was something else, especially because obviously, and it's horrible to have to fucking really realize that men are very very limited when it comes to their influence.
I'll tell you at the same time, Churro. Heart fucking hurt.
Yeah. There's been a lot of ups and a lot of heavy downs working with kids,
when shit happens, it hurts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think and it's I think for me I hate having to realize that it took my experience with certain kids to learn life lessons, because there were certain experiences that certain kids it cost them their life, because of what they went through and stuff.
There's a point when you're starting, right? There's a point when you're starting you try to give the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you try
Yes.
to think, okay, everybody's falling in line, it's sounding good, and then you find out all of a sudden,
You've been doing this on the side.
somebody just fucked off. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part, it fucking hurt. It does. It really does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can,
It's yeah. It gives
I
you a
can,
different perspective
I
of
can
like,
say before that I've looked at other kids before and been like, you know what? Just don't talk to them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, don't have anything to do with them because you end up
Don't
in a
do
bad way.
anything. Don't do anything. Just don't talk to them again.
Yeah.
That's fine. Do not raise a hand. Don't do anything. Just that's it.
yeah, and you can't
There
go
you go.
around. Yeah, you exactly. That's honestly, it's a hard pill to swallow because you have to accept the fact that you're not there to fucking play Superman for everybody. You know what I mean?
No,
You're there to empower them, and you're there to give them a sense of guidance, and
Yeah.
you'll be surprised. It's very interesting when you know over the years there are such things as very special kids. There are certain traits that kids are naturally born with that will eventually help them stand out. And
Yeah.
and it's look, if whether you believe in God or not, I do. It's a God-given gift for kids to be born with a lot of confidence. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
those are the ones that get pushed down all the fucking time. Being told to
I
shut up.
believe they get teachers.
You know, they get fucking they get shut down, and it's like they're literally born with a different perspective on everything. And unfortunately, us as adults, you can grow very fucking ignorant. But guess what? Those kids are fucking right, dude. They know what they're doing. They just have that confidence. They were just born with it, and some adults were not. And it takes them 35 years to figure it out. You know,
That's the thing, though. Is
crazy.
some of them, some believe it, but if you don't, if you don't give them any, if you don't give them any kind of say, yeah, good job or anything like that.
Guidance.
Yes. If you don't give them any of that, then then they're just still falling back at the same time. They are.
See,
They're just still falling back.
I'm lucky I can get through to kids with my art because I'm good at art. So I can take the iPads off them and the phones and all that and get them drawing and teach them how to draw and do drawings for them, and they love it.
Mm-hmm.
They love getting involved, you know what I mean? Using their hands.
Yeah, with my kid, my only advantage is the fact that I know how to play drums, and he's starting to like it. So,
well,
you know, I have it right here, and I let him just, and I just go about it a different way. My dad was my musical instructor, even to this day. My dad always teaches me all this stuff. But what I wish I would have had was more confidence in what I was doing. And my dad was very, 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 very structured. Very fucking structured. So to the point where it's like I always had to question what I was doing. And a lot of the things when it comes to a drummer, the drummer, are the heartbeat of the band. And you have to be very confident, which is what I lack when it comes to being a drummer sometimes, you know? So with him, I just let him make noise.
The drummers get the girls, though.
Yeah, we do. I'm not gonna. Yeah, we do. It's fun, but it got me in trouble a couple of times. But I had to relax. But anyway,
it's because they know how to make love to the beat.
Exactly. There's a sense of rhythm when you're doing that. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. They like the rhythm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I think right now, yeah, I know. I love my job. I love where I'm at. But I also am, conflicted because the other reality is I need to start making some serious money because I got to be the breadwinner out here, and as
Yeah,
much
the
as I love,
provider.
as much as I love my job and everything, and as great as I have,
Yeah.
adapted to my new environment, I
You've
gotta,
got your own family to think
I
about
got
as well.
exactly, and it is very. I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's very unattractive to be a man and not being able to provide to your household, and a lot of the weight having to be on your your partner.
Yeah.
So, but that's another topic of discussion. But I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, I definitely think that there needs to be a fucking change. I am very grateful and very thankful that my kid doesn't like the electronics. It's very easy to go and play with him.
Yeah.
Because you know, for those who don't know, I also have a stepson who's in high school, and he's a counterpart, complete counter,
Yeah. Yeah.
my son. He's very, unfortunately, antisocial, very screen oriented, and I just see
Yeah.
the negative side effects of it. He's a wonderful human being. He is the most genuine, thoughtful. I absolutely love this boy, but it goes to waste because he just spends so much fucking time playing video games.
He's got no social skills.
No, and that's only because it wasn't encouraged. You know what I mean? It was,
Yeah.
and it's so much easier just to shut a child down with the fucking screen.
Yeah.
So it's really pathetic what's going on with children nowadays. It's like they get sent home because they have a cough. It's like,
Oh, I know.
throw a pair of balls, dude. Like, it's fine to get sick. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is
My grandson was
that
sick at
child-
school the other week.
Is that child
And he
more
can't come up
into
with
video
confetti.
games or what the fuck?
Yeah, a lot more, dude. A lot. But I will say this: I'm very ecstatic, very proud of him, because he's gotten into weightlifting.
What kind of video games though?
He's into those shooters and all that fucking Modern Warfare nonsense.
Okay.
Hard and all that.
Yeah.
So it's a first person.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's thinking about himself. He's thinking about himself first, man.
But that's the thing.
That's what it is.
That's yeah.
He's trying to protect himself first.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Is there a reason that he has to do that?
How do I say?
You need more team-oriented games, don't you? Where you work as a team.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. He doesn't have to, but I think it's just one of those things that it was just easier to do that than go socialize. And especially with the pandemic.
See, because otherwise I wouldn't think. Yeah, I'm not freaking. I don't work with kids, but otherwise, just I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I'm gonna be very transparent. The one thing I will say is when you are the step parent, you are limited to the influence in certain decisions, right?
Yeah.
So I know it's a very vague thing, but I'll be more specific.
You're which? Say that again.
I'm
sorry.
When you're the step parent, you're very limited with the influence you have on certain decisions, right?
Your hands are tied.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So it's like, with my experience of working with kids,
at the same time, though, how confident are you as a parent?
Very confident, because I know I know through the not just experience, but through certain trainings and the bit of education I did and got, when it came to working with youth, you develop what's the word, like you develop an
would you
understanding.
work with new youth?
Oh yeah, I would work with you, sure, but specifically with my stepson, I know exactly what he's capable of, and the only reason he doesn't meet that
Did you take
standard.
him on them?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been around since he was 4. He's 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
So
holy fuck.
yeah. So I've been around. I know what he's capable of. He's one of those kids, dude. That it's like you explain it to him one time, and it's whatever assignment he's given. It's perfect. He just gets it done.
If you've been around since he was 4, Churro, you are his dad.
Yeah. I was
Basically.
thinking, like, okay, when did you start having problems?
I've always had the problems because look, dude, it's a toughening thing. You know what the kid's capable of, but at the end of the day, you gotta fucking grow some balls.
See, no, hang on. Because what you're doing is an old school thing, thinking of your dad and the way we used to be brought up.
Yeah.
You see this guy, you see this child right now that's coming to terms with things, and it's good. And now what you want to do is you want to put a little bit more into it.
Right.
You know what? Some of those you just can't fucking do.
Yeah.
Some of those you just can't do. Literally, you cannot do.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't. Yeah, you can. You cannot push them kids further. It just doesn't fucking happen, man.
No, and you're absolutely right. And it was a truth I have to say it this way. It was a truth I had to submit to, because then I was at the point where it was like, now I'm ruining my relationship.
Tried.
Yeah, it was like tried, and I'm like, now I'm ruining my relationship with him because it's like I'm stuck in a certain mentality.
Exactly.
And it was like, that's not fair on him. You know what I mean? And even though I want the best for him, the only thing that I'm thinking about is myself, which is fucked up.
And it go totally bad or what?
Mm-mm. Oh, and it
There
never
comes
did.
a point where you can only guide them. And if they listen, they listen, and if they don't, they don't.
It was a maturing experience because at one point, it's like,
come on,
just accept
it go totally bad.
It could go totally bad, or not. It's
no,
I'm too much of a knucklehead.
I'm not saying it could.
No, it did.
I said, did it?
It did.
It
yes.
did.
Yes, it did. Where it was like
he got pissed off and he got angry.
No, he was like he got heartbroken because I wasn't the fun guy anymore. You know what I mean? So it was like,
oh,
you know
okay.
What I mean? So
I
then,
gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. So then when I realized that, I was like, the only thing I'm thinking about is what I want, and I gotta just take a step back. Just let it be. You know what I mean? What's the rush? You know what I mean? This is who he is gonna be, and just be there. Just relax, dude. You know what I mean? And
no, you just got to explain to him. You don't love him no less. You're waking him up to the real world, what's out there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You love him the same as you've always loved him.
Yes. And then
but the things he's going to experience, what he isn't going like, what you try and protect him from. And you only try and guide him the right way so he gets it less. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and it was one of those things because, funny enough, a lot of the habits that he has are habits I developed at the same age. So I knew what he was, I kind of had the upper hand.
So you reflected real easy.
Yeah.
Reflected real easy.
Yeah, and it got to the point where I knew my approach was too much. When it was like, now I'm having issues with my my girlfriend, where it's like, yo, dude,
Yeah.
come on, like,
Yeah.
relax,
Yeah.
you know. And
Wait,
it
but
was
you
hard
were
because
like almost reliving it again, kind of shit, right? That was the
a
thing.
couple things, yeah, a couple habits,
Yeah,
absolutely. And it's
that
like
was
I know,
bad.
but then it's like again, it's like it was a maturing experience where it's like, dude, you gotta get the fuck over yourself. It's not about you anymore. You gotta stop
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
about you. And it was a
See,
really fucking hard pill to swallow. And
this is what I'm on
I'll tell you
about
that
kind of women. Women are there
about
to
all
protect,
this
right?
world,
Uh,
the best fucking thing about it is fucking youth. The best thing about it is young people. It's trying to mold them. It's that kind of shit. It fucking changes everybody.
yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like you wish you knew what you know now back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
exactly,
And
right?
it's like you want to empower them. Ultimately, at
I
the end
mean,
of
you
the
know
day,
what?
as a parent, you want the best for
But you
them. You
look
know what I
at
mean?
them, and they're like 15 years smarter than you were at that age. And it's like, oh, I'm supposed to tell you this, but you already know it. What the fuck? No.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because they always think they're smarter
Yeah.
Very confident. Very confident.
until something hurts. When something hurts starts, yeah, then they're not that very smart.
Yeah.
Then they ask for mom and dad, and there you go.
You have to tell them the old truth sometime, whether it hurts or not. Otherwise, they go walk into things and they're not going to like it. You know what I mean? But if they
Yeah.
walk in
But
expecting,
see that there you go. I don't know. I was an asshole as a dad. I will say that. I was an asshole as a dad.
we're not all
I
perfect.
got, I got 3 kids that, hey, what the fuck? They walk around with their fucking kid, with their own kids. They're all fucking respected.
Yeah.
That's awesome. As long as dad doesn't show up, they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're better respect.
This is so crazy to be a parent. I mean, I will admit it's the best thing that ever fucking happened in my life. But it's like
There's a lot of trauma.
Amazing thing I've ever fucking done.
yeah.
I can say that. Most amazing thing I've ever fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely still wish I would have been a younger dad. I would have enjoyed. I mean, I still enjoy it to this day. But I think it would have been. Let me backtrack and update you
What?
guys. So when I
Well,
was
you're not that.
no.
You're not
I'm
that
still
old.
pretty young. Yeah, yeah. No, 37 is a young dad. But
Okay,
back when I was
37.
yeah when I
What's
was
your oldest? What's your oldest?
the oldest is 16 this year, and then my youngest is he's 4 in May.
37, 16.
4
Okay.
going on 32. Okay, so
What?
crazy.
That's not that bad.
No, that's not bad.
Well, I guess I'm older than you, so that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in 76, so I'm 47, but
Oh, you're
my
only 10 years. Yeah,
oldest,
76, 86. Yeah, 10 years.
my oldest will be 28 this year,
Yeah.
and then 25, and I think 23.
Nice. 3 boys are pretty close in age.
Grandson will be 8, and then 2, 4. Same year.
Oh, the middle and the second. I mean, the middle and the youngest had There's in the same year.
No, just the oldest two had the kids.
Oh, the youngest one hasn't.
Nope, he's got a dog. Or a couple of dogs, he says.
I've got
He's the only
a
one.
son and a
He's the
daughter.
only one that's actually married right now.
Who?
The youngest one. He's the only one that's actually married.
Look at that! Look at that. Speaker, what about you? What's the order of your kids?
I've got a daughter who's like 31, and my son's 25. We had twins, but they died when they died. They didn't go full term.
Oh,
Two boys born dead.
I'm sorry to hear
But,
that, buddy.
yeah.
Ah. Fuck.
Yeah, it wasn't nice at the time, but so that's how life goes. And then I got my daughter.
Did they go like right close, time wise?
Pardon?
Did they go like right close time wise?
About 7 months, and because she was only small, my missus, she could the ambulance got ruptured, so she couldn't carry him. You know what I mean? So they had to take one away, and then she had one in the bedpan, and
oh, so they're still babies then?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
sorry, bud. I'm sorry, bud.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
I didn't mean to ask that. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's just one of them things. And then when my daughter come, that was it. I've got this little baby in my hands, and I'm looking at it thinking, God, I can't believe we've made that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
remember because it was 1992, and Mo Money was out, that film, with the record was the best things in life are free. And that's what I represent with my daughter, you know what I mean?
Thank you, life for free. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man. Oh.
It didn't work out being free in the end. You're always in your frigging pocket.
Yeah, man.
You're always buying them stuff, aren't you?
I'm two. Son of a bitch.
I remember. Yeah, man. Let me tell you. What was it? We were trying. I remember. It was funny discussion because with my girlfriend, we were like kind of hit a crossroads where I was like, it's either we get married or we have a kid, and she was just like, and she was just like, I'd rather. Let's just have a kid. I was like, okay. I mean, let's fucking go for it. But let me tell you, the first attempt.
Let's go for which one were you going for?
The fucking kid.
Which one were you going for first?
I was going for the kid.
Did you get married? Oh, yeah. Oh, you wanted to go for the kid.
Yeah,
he was practicing at the marriage, and that's how she got pregnant.
Huh?
No, but let me tell you though, oh my gosh, the first.
You're a fucking man of men. Churro, you are a man among men. I will tell you that much.
See, it takes that kind of man. It takes that kind of man to run a caravan freaking escort mission in the middle of a raid.
See, they're in the background,
every time. Never fails.
They're in the background. Hey, Darth, you at the same time, you're a fucking excellent father.
I try to be, little monsters.
You know what's funny? Darth, and obviously we've been talking about kids, but I will say that Darth is one of many people, one of a few people I would say, that like just in the tone of his voice, absolutely loves being a dad. He's as much as he clowns on his own kids and he plays with them, like you can just tell.
Oh man, you can hear it every time he stops, pauses, says something. Okay, say hi, or what are you kind of doing? Right? Like there's a pause there. There's a pause there. Are you gonna say hi to everybody, or what's happening? And yeah, what the fuck?
How the kiddos doing, Darth?
They're doing all right. I took my son to go see that new Godzilla movie today. It's always fun, get to spend time with the kids and stuff. And
Yeah.
he
Is that the one with King Kong?
Yeah.
And the son of King Kong or something?
Yeah, there's a little monkey in there and all that stuff. I was kind of laughing because I said, "Oh, look, it looks like your
There's a
son."
new King Kong one?
They're so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
all right. It's a popcorn type movie, and all that stuff. I mean, it's a freaking Godzilla and King Kong movie. If you go in there expecting like a freaking Oscar-worthy movie, you're going to the wrong movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
but what we've been on about, you're doing things with your kids instead of them going on the computer and all that. You're taking them, doing things with them, learning them live.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not all about having your nose in a screen or a phone.
Yeah, no, I tried to. I'm trying to do more with them. My son's kind of actually. It's funny because I actually took away his tablet from him because he's been acting up at school. It's one of those things like earlier you guys were talking about like how your kids are a reflection of you as a parent.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, well, my son, he was. I got a bad report from the teacher. He was being disrespectful to like some of his and not paying attention. I was like, what? My wife and I, we were pretty upset, and set him down.
You actually got a bad report?
Yeah, they basically it was a bad, like hey, your son's been kind of being acting up a bit and stuff, and
so got a report from your son.
Well, yeah, concerning his behavior and how he's been acting. So,
I was just wondering. I was like, "Holy fuck! I've never got a report from a fucking teacher."
Yeah, no, it was like, well, like I said, because the teacher we have apps. They message us and stuff, and with him, it was more just like trying to explain to him, like, hey, dude, how you act in school is a reflection on your mother and me and how we are as parents. If you're being disrespectful or not paying attention and all that, that's not good. So I said, I change that behavior around because that's not the kind of kid I want you to be, for one. You can't be doing that in school. There's a time to play and there's a time to pay attention to do your job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
And school's the time to freaking do your job. So I was like, don't do that anymore. So until I get good reports from your teacher and all that, you're gonna lose some privileges. I had to make it, and the only thing I knew that he would really feel would be taking away his tablet. So that's why we had to do that. Gotta take that away, dude. And he's actually been pretty good. I mean, he's found other ways to keep himself busy. It was like, all right, good, all right. So he's totally like
different. What is it? Different ways of saying it, I guess.
Yeah.
You got different ways of saying. I'll say that. I wouldn't say against your mom and dad or whatever. I would just say against your family. That's the way I would
open up the perspective. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So
you give them a sense of responsibility, sense of accountability. You know what I mean? You are a representative of your family for sure.
I'd be like, hey, you know what? What you're doing now, right there, go ahead. Have fun. Beat that guy's ass up. What the fuck? But at the same time, how does that look on us? How does that look for us as a family when we're trying to look better? What does that make different?
Right. Yeah, man. But the thing is, though, Ricky, it also wraps around with what you were bringing up.
Is that more pressure on something the way I said it, though?
But it's a good sense of pressure, though. There's a sense of pressure that you need. It's accountability. It's how you contribute to your environment, right? It's like you can't just walk around fucking thinking it's you all the time. And it's so as a parent, we're trying to get our offsprings ready for the fucking real world, and they got to know that their actions have consequences. you know.
Yeah.
So it's like
Well,
you gotta wake them up, dude. Like, look, dude, there's a lot of shit going on.
No,
Like, look,
I'm not. I'm not saying that out to every fucking that's out there, right? Like, I'm not saying that out to people that I don't fucking know, unless it's like all of a sudden, hey, do you, can I stay on your couch today because I listened to your speech? What the fuck? No, it probably wouldn't even be that. It would be like, hang on, I'll find you a spot.
Well,
But otherwise, if they look trustworthy, I'd be like, fuck yeah. I'll throw you a fucking blanket in the couch. Man, I'm fucking Canadian. What the fuck? I trust a lot of shit now. I trust a lot of shit. But at the same time, don't turn me wrong. That's it.
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. But going back to the kid thing, you know, whether you're using, you know, you're representing mom and dad, you're representing the family, all that stuff. Those are all good things, but that has to be predicated upon the fact that you have a relationship with your children, that you've shown enough to them that you're worthy of respect, and that the fact that you're telling them, hey, I'm disappointed in what you're doing, and what you're doing is disappointing us, that actually has any weight on your child. Because I mean, there's some parents, like going back to what Churro was saying, there's some parents that they're not parents, right? They're not good parents, and their kids don't respect them. And if they were to tell their kid, hey, what you're doing is, you know, disappointing me, the kid would be like, oh, I don't care, because I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you do. You're not really parenting me, you know? They try to be their friend. They try to be cool. They try to be whatever.
I always had a point with children, like kids. I always had a point with kids, and it was like, okay, you come into a place that you're new, you have absolutely no idea, and yeah, it's new fucking idea. There you go. I said I'm gonna introduce you to something that's fucking brand new, and there you go. It's shake my hand. And the amount of fucking people that wouldn't do that was unreal.
It ain't fucking
I'm going
easy.
to say bye, guys. I've got to go now. So,
Speaker, it was a pleasure to have you here, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, it's been a pleasure speaking to you all. It's been nice.
Yeah, it's been fantastic.
We've always got to put the world to rights, haven't we?
Yeah. Hopefully someone fucking listens.
Yeah.
Right, buddy.
It mostly goes in one ear and out the other with a lot of people, but as long as a bit of it stays in, you learn a little bit more, don't you?
Yeah, that's true. Almost.
All right, then, guys. Take care.
Likewise, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Good night. Take care, man.
Yes.
I should head out too, man. I gotta get some sleep.
Big man.
You know what?
I'd be.
Thanks, bud.
I'd have more energy if I got included in more of those raids, but you know.
Oh, here we go.
You know,
right.
I couldn't get the invite. You know.
All right. There we go. There's a big IOU I gotta fucking write now. Damn.
But that was the thing. Is like seriously, like I could walk up and there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
What was it?
Actually, you know what? This has been a good stream. I'm gonna end it on a good note. I'm alwast losing my voice. I get some sleep too. It's almost it's almost 3 in the morning. All right, everybody out there. Yeah, everybody out there. We're all fucking.
Who the fuck just wrong? Who just got on?
Well, I don't know. I think someone just left.
Yeah. All right, everybody out there. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the show. And I actually have to relabel this stream. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's a special one. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Ricky, Darth, Speaker, everybody else. Appreciate your time.
Churro.
Laters.
I'm sorry I missed the last 3.
It's all good. All right, later, guys. Peace.